to pay it full circle. Just what does it mean to you just to have this moment and pay it forward for the kids?
It means everything to me. Like you mentioned, I mean, this camp played a huge part of my life. Rod Woodson has always been a mentor to me. His camp is the reason why I became a Steelers fan in the first place. And I fancied myself a basketball player back then, and football obviously became the sport of choice. And a large reason of that is because of Rod and his football camp, and I'm glad we were able to pay it forward now.
When you look at your football journey and all the guys that have come through Fort Wayne and Northeast Indiana over the years, how much pride do you take in the fact that Rod always talks about planting a seed for these kids and letting that seed kind of marinate over the years? For you to be a part of that and continue this proud legacy of football here in Fort Wayne, what do you think that says about this area?
It means a lot. I mean, Northwest Indiana or Northeast Indiana is putting out a lot of players on the map right now, and it's only getting bigger and better between the players that we got, like you mentioned, Jalen Smith and Jesse Bates, and we've had Tyler Eifert and quite a few over the years. Ben Skoranek is with the hometown team now in Pittsburgh, and so it means a lot that I was able to add to that chapter and be a part of the foundation to help these young athletes prosper into the athletes they become today. And they're putting on for Fort Wayne in a big way, and I'm very proud to see it.
Of course, years removed from your playing days with the Steelers. Looking back at all this time, what do you take the most pride in? The fact that you were able to get to the NFL, to stay in as long as you did, not to mention win a Super Bowl?
It just goes to I had a great foundation. My family was always there for me. I've had a lot of great coaches, Fort Wayne mentors. Al Gooden was my basketball coach. Roosevelt Barnes is my agent. Also helped me, raise me through AAU. Neil Brown, my principal at Harding, played a huge part in my life. And obviously my dad and my parents were awesome. And it just goes to the fact that it takes a village, and it takes more than just yourself and your own will. It takes camps like this, like Rod's doing. It takes mentorship to help get anybody to the level, and I was no exception. I used all those things that were provided to me, and I want to give back and be that type of person for the youth moving forward.
Well, you are rocking that Northwestern polo right now, so I got to ask you about the Big Ten.
Yeah.
Has it settled in yet, just seeing all these West Coast teams, or I guess how much different is it just seeing the level of change in college sports, especially for the Big Ten?
It's a lot. And it's kind of, I mean, I know for some people they enjoy all the change. And I don't want to say I'm a boomer or old, but it's been a little bit too much too fast. You know, we're getting all these teams all at once. And, I mean, they just changed the playoffs like 10 years ago, and they changed it like twice in like the last 2 or 3 years, changing it again this year, going in the rules. And so when it comes to college football, you just don't know what you're going to get from year to year, it seems now, with NIL changing the game completely and then all these power conferences coming together. So it's going to be interesting. A school like my Northwestern Wildcat, I hope we don't get left behind in the dust. It's kind of tough competing with these big schools with all the money and the NIL money that they're getting, but I think we got the right stuff at Northwestern. We got the right coaching staff, and so we'll always compete. And I'm looking forward to see what we do this year.
Hey, on the broad side, at least, you got that beautiful lakefront stadium right now. You're getting the new one at Northwestern.
Doing it,
exactly,
for sure.
Exactly. Hey, just to tie it full circle, for these kids over the next 2 days, if there was one thing you hope they can take away from this experience, what do you hope that is?
I just hope, and it sounds like it, and I hear it right now, and it's cliche, but I don't care. Have fun. I mean, you got to have fun playing this game. In this day and age of youth sports where everything wants to be specialized and everybody wants to be super serious about the game, everybody's worried about their kid and when they're going to make the NIL money to get to high school and college, sometimes fun gets lost in the shuffle. And we want to just bring it back to the simpleness of the game and having fun out there with your buddies and just throwing the ball around and having a good time in the summer heat.